Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today we're going to be doing something new. We're going to be looking at one of the new snapshots that we have. Um, Now this snapshot is Minecraft 13W 19A, as you can see right up here. Possibly. But, yeah. This is a very cool update. This is one of the multiple ones that they've had for the 1.6 release that I think they're going to do. I'm going to be covering the new blocks, the new mobs, the new items, the crafting recipes, and the terrain changes. So let's get started into the new blocks. Okay, so this is the carpet block. There is, I believe, 16 total, and they all can be crafted with wool, just like it is over here. Oh, oopsie, sorry, wrong one. Like that. Just put 2 and you'll get 3 out of it. You can't place normal blocks on them. Let's get a stone block out. You can't. It acts pretty much like a torch or a half slab, where when you put a block on it, you can't put it right on top of it, which kind of sucks. But I kind of see how that has to happen. But if you want to do that, you can just delete a block right next to it and put wool under the chest, and it'll all be fine. Yeah, I have just a little. I put some carpet on top of the houses just to show you an example. They don't look too bad, honestly. I really do like them. It's gonna add pretty cool textures to the houses and stuff. But yeah, let's get moving on. I think, yeah, okay, so these are all, or most of the new items, except for the saddle, the lapis lazuli, and the clay block, and the zombie spawner. So let's start with the hay block. These can be crafted just like this, with 9 wheat, all like this, and you'll only get 1 hay block out of it. But the hay blocks do look very cool, and I think it'll be worth it. Now this armor I do believe is not craftable, and if there is, I am so sorry guys, but I've tried multiple ways to get armor going for him, and I just can't figure it out. But here's the iron one. I think iron it looks pretty cool on some of the horses. And then here's the gold. That looks really fancy. And then diamond, yeah. But yeah, but the problem with this is when you want to go to breed the horses, you can't breed the horses with armor on. I'll show an example. See, if I click the horse with wheat, and then I L shift, and then I get on this horse, then I do that, they both have hearts, but they're not going towards each other. That's what's gonna suck. You'll have to have multiple horses for different different purposes. One for army and or traveling, and one for just staying at home and roaming or breeding. 2 for staying and breeding. But yeah, that's not too big of a deal. But yeah, the way to get on the horses was you click it, and then you can ride it around like this. I have it on a lasso right now, but or a lead, and you see this little bar down right above my hot bar, and if you hold it down, you can jump up. Now, this can jump up all the way to 3 blocks, and I'll show you an example in a couple minutes. But to get off the horse, all you need to do is press left shift or L shift, same thing. The shift on the left side of your keyboard. They definitely increase the horse's like aesthetic view and the way they run. It's not a glide anymore. It's more of a prance, if you know what I mean. But I think they are going to be a great add-on to the game. Make many people appreciate it a little bit more, play a little bit more, and yeah. So next thing is the lead. Now, the lead, all you need to do is see. I can just unclip him right here under the fence, and all you need to do is click him, and then he'll follow you around anywhere. And all you need to do is just hit the fence, and he should be hooked up. And you can put it on, see, any fence. You can put it on just regular. You can also put it on nether brick, which is really cool. That's basically it for that. Now next block is the name tag. So the name tag works like this. You put it in a anvil, and then you type the name. I'm just gonna type Joe. Now that'll cost 5 almost every time. But before, I just went over here and named all these guys Eeyore. But if I just hit them, now they're named Joe, which I think is pretty cool. So now you can tell which horses or which mobs have stayed around the longest. So now that's basically it for that item. Next item. This zombie. So they changed the way that zombies work, and this is in either hardcore mode or hard. When you hit a zombie and they start going after you, they have a chance of multiplying. Or say it comes daylight, they have a chance of duplicating and spawning more, which I think is very cool, but I only would do that on hardcore because I would get just totally owned by all of them. So yeah, next is the long-awaited block of coal. The recipe is, all you need is coal, just like this. It's basically just like any other block that you have, and boom, it creates a block of coal. But it looks just like this. It looks, you can't really see it too much, but it kind of looks like a quartz block, just with different texture on it, or with different colors. I think it looks pretty cool. It'll be really good for the storage of coal. Which will add a pretty good thing to the game. But now on to the next block, or the next item, which is the charcoal. Now, charcoal was in the game before, and see right there, have some more. But they changed the look of it, if you couldn't notice. But I think it looks so much better now. You can identify the differences between charcoal and coal, because it was so ridiculous trying to know which one was which, organizing your chest. You're like, why won't it go together? But yeah, that's about it for that. It's basically the same thing. It's